So, hello everyone. Rose here. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I've been thinking a lot about relationships. And I'm proud to say that I have been in a committed relationship now for 8 years. Actually, the longest of my adult life. And right from the beginning, it was like a fairy tale. And our eyes met from across a crowded room, and we knew right then, right there, that this was it. This was meant to be. And as we made our way towards each other, everything around us just seemed to disappear. There was just his bright green eyes fixed on mine, his whiskers twitching, his pointy ears alert. Yeah, I am a devoted cat lady. But don't call me childless, because having a cat is like having a child who will never grow up. And can you imagine having a fully grown adult son come leaping into you from across the room to land on your shoulders? And they're constantly finding ways to be fixed to your body. It's like having gum wrapped around your teeth, stuck to the roof of your mouth. You will never get that ejected. But honestly, there's not a lot of incentive for me right now to be in a relationship. I mean, on the older side of young. And the older you get, the more you realize that single people are single for a reason. You should be afraid. Be very afraid. I mean, you get a bunch of single people in a room together, and they're gonna kind of be checking each other out, going, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, when you're young, you've got this vast supply of those proverbial fish in the sea to choose from. But the older you get, that sea shrinks to a lake and then a pond, and finally it's just a puddle on the ground, and you stomp your feet in that puddle and up pops one available fish. And he looks at you, and you look at him. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't think so. And the other thing is that you get very good at picking up signals for things to watch out for. Things that set off alarms that go danger, 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 get out while you can't run. And people come to you and they have suggestions for how you can change to suit them. It's like, next. People come to you and find out that they're gossiping about you behind your back. It's like, next. People who come to you and they're so sure that they know better than you do what's best for you. Next. But even if I wanted to be in a relationship, I don't think I'd have the energy for it. I mean, I am so overwhelmed with just dealing with the digital world. And I am constantly getting into arguments with spell check. I mean, the nerve of that app. I'm sitting there typing in French. Je suis très fatigué aujourd'hui. And it changes it to some facsimile of English and comes up with jet skis trace fat ogres around. And I'm like, what? No, I don't want any fat ogres. I want fatigué. And it's like, fat ogres, fatigué, fat ogres, fatigué, fat ogres. It's like getting into a boxing match with spell check. And does anybody manage to hit the right key on those tiny little phone keypads? When I'm trying to get the space bar, I invariably get the B or the V or the C, so that my words end up all running together like one long worm of a word. Looks kind of like German on drugs. And YouTube. You're calmly listening to music, and about 10 minutes in, it shuts off. And you get this message. Do you want to continue listening? I mean, it's like they're shouting out at you from this vast, abstract universe. Hello out there, human. Are you still alive? Just checking. And what about changing the security on your phone? And they want to make sure that you know the consequences. I mean, there are serious changes that are going to happen, serious consequences, dire consequences. I'm going to give you 4 seconds to make sure that you're making an informed decision. The one good thing that's come out of it is Google Maps. Now, Google Maps is my best friend. I would follow that little blue dot wherever it sent me. Because I am topographically challenged. Don't you love these politically correct euphemisms that have made their way into our language? You know, it's kind of like when you're having company coming over and you don't have time to clean up, so you just throw everything in the closet, shut the door, and then present yourself as a perfect person. So you don't want to call somebody a thief. Call them a wealth redistributor. Because, in their minds, picking your pocket makes them a modern-day Robin Hood. And don't call somebody homeless. Call them instead an outdoor urban dweller. Because, then they can pretend that this was just kind of a fun lifestyle choice that they made. Instead of shelling out for that expensive penthouse apartment, which was clearly their other option. Topographically challenged. Have you ever tried to ask for directions from people on the streets? I mean, they have such a clear idea in their head of where something is, and they expect that this is going to magically transfer itself from their mind to yours. Except that, unfortunately, I failed Vulcan Mind Meld in high school. But it does make for some very, very entertaining choreography. As they're trying to describe where to go. It's like, yeah, just go down around there, and then straight, and then around again, and up, and over, and out, and there you go. It's like these inflatable figures flapping in the wind outside of stores trying to lure in customers. And what about all the customer service satisfaction surveys you have to fill out? I mean, everybody wants your feedback. How are we doing? I had to call INPE a couple of weeks ago, and I hung up just as it was transferring me to that customer service satisfaction survey, because fuck if I'm going to spend my time that way. That thing wanted my feedback so badly that it called me back. I'm looking at my phone, and there's INPE on the caller ID. And I'm like, what? But I hit the answer button, and I get this, hello. Please hold for our customer service satisfaction survey. And I'm like, what? Oh my God. And I hung up. And that thing actually called me back yet again. And this time I let it go to voicemail. And I get this long, drawn-out, ghostly message. Hello. Please hold for our customer service satisfaction survey. Please hold for our customer service satisfaction survey. Please hold for our customer service satisfaction survey. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's like the fucking ghost of Christmas past coming to haunt me. Ooh. Anyway, thanks for listening. Zoelle Rose here.